Hello, welcome to our final video in the online empire training. We may be adding more later, but in this video, I wanted to show you how to use the Retire with Residuals credit clicker and how to set up your email to use it. All right. When you sign up for the various Safelist, they're pretty much all set up the same. They may ask you for 2 email addresses or just one, okay? If they ask you for 2 email addresses, they're going to ask you for a contact email and a list email, which is why we strongly suggest that you set up 2 Gmail accounts just for capturing these messages. You don't want this stuff coming into your regular business correspondence email box. You'll get flooded. You want to separate that from the rest of your business, okay? So you're going to want to come up with a contact email address and a list email address or 2 to capture these emails. The contact email is the email address that the admin of that site wants to contact you directly. The list email is the email that they will be sending the credit earning emails to, and your email inbox can get filled pretty quickly if you don't sort these out. If the Safelist only asks for 1 email address, give them your list email. Okay. Now, once you have joined the Safelist, they're going to start sending you mails, credit earning mails. And in this example, I've got an email here from World's Largest Safelist. But as you can see, if I scroll down here on this tab, I've got most of these Safelists already arranged here. Okay. I don't have World's Largest Safelist listed in here yet. Okay. So I am going to put it in its own folder. And I'm going to show you how this works with the credit clicker in a minute. But what you're going to want to do when you set this up, you're going to want to take either the name of the Safelist or, if I click this drop down, the address that email is coming from. And in looking these emails up, I noticed that Gmail isn't doing a really good job of separating these messages from others for whatever reason. So what I want to do is I'm going to copy this email address. Okay, I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go over to this little gear icon where it says settings. See that? Click on there and click settings. That's loading. Then I want to come over here and click filters and blocked addresses right here in the middle. I'm going to try to highlight this. Well, there. Anyway, filters and blocked addresses. You're going to want to click that. Then you're going to want to scroll down, and I've got a list of these already, but you want to scroll down here and click on create a new filter, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it here. And in the from, I'm going to put this email address. Some of these you can get away with just putting the name of the mailer. But the way Gmail is handling this one, I better use this email address. Okay. And then I'm going to click create filter. Then it's going to ask me what I want to do with this. Well, I want to skip the inbox. And I want to apply a label. And it'll say choose a label. Well, I want to make a new label for this. And here I could put that address, but I want to, make this congruent with what I've got. So I'm going to put World's Largest Safelist. Okay, and then I'm going to click create. So anything that comes from that address is going to go to that label or that folder. Then I'm going to put click never send it to spam. And I'm going to put apply filter to matching conversations. Okay. And then I'm going to create the filter. My filter. So all these should be organized then in my folder. Okay. Now, when I go over to retire with residuals here, I've already logged in. Now, I'm going to show you how easy this is to use. If you click on the Organizer tab, it's taking a little bit to load here, okay? You'll see I've got a bunch of safe lists organized over here already. And if I wanted to add this safe list to here, I would click Add Mailer. And then I would put in the mailer information and what I wanted to call it by category. Now, once you've used one of these basic categories for one of these mailers, you can always divide them up into like your favorites list or whatever. In other words, after you've already got that in there, let me pick on this one, say Ultimate Advertising Machine. Okay, put that in there. If I wanted to make up a whole new classification, this is after I've entered it the first time under the basic classifications. I would click Modify Record. And then in this category, I could make up my own category. And the organizer would place it under that category. Okay. For right now, I'm not going to do that with World's Largest Safe List, but I'm going to do that later when I've got my, because you can save the site name, the URL for logging into the site, your username, your password can all be placed there. Okay. But let's get back to the credit clicker. And you're going to click on this Let's Do This tab. And this will connect to your Gmail account. So you want to have your Gmail SafeList account open, okay, first. And if you do that, and what I do is I generally put my email account in the tab right before the organizer because of the way it opens these emails. It's going to open tabs to the right of this, okay? So I don't want emails appearing before my Gmail account. Because when you go through clicking to close these, you don't want to accidentally close your Gmail account. You want to keep this organized so that your Gmail is the first tab on your page. The second tab would be your organizer. Okay. Now, I just put World's Largest Safe List in a folder of its own. And what this does is it actually pulls up and reads the folders in your Gmail account. It's very, very simple and easy to use. You connect it once and it's pretty much automatic after that. So, World's Largest Safe List. Okay, got a bunch of unread emails in there. Let's say I want to set this for a delay of 2 seconds between opening emails. And I want to delete them here. It will mark it email as read or delete it. Click Delete Email. And how many emails I want to open. Well, it's trial run. I'm just going to start with 10. Okay. And see how that goes. And then I can open more. I would generally open between 20 and 30. You can go all the way up to 50, but that's a lot of stress on your browser. I stick in here 20 to 30 at a time. Okay. But for this, I haven't opened these yet. So I don't know what to expect. Some mailers have security checks and everything in them. You open so many emails, then you got to fill out the security check. And when that happens, just as a tip, if you get a bunch of security checks, complete one, close the other tabs, start over. Okay? You don't need to do every security check. Okay? Some of the SafeList mailers have these security checks, others don't. But in our downloadable guide, we're going to give you the top 20 SafeList emails that work with the credit clicker. Okay? That's kind of more than enough to keep you busy. I have a huge list in here, and it sometimes makes it hard to keep up with every one of these. So we're going to give you like our top 20 safe lists to use with the credit clicker. Okay. So now I want to fetch and open these. So I click this tab, fetch and open. And it's going to start opening these up. Now my browser is running a little slowly at the moment, but it will eventually open these up and clean them for you. Now I just cleared my history in Gmail. It's good to have a little tool called the Speedy Fox URL Cleaner. Okay. I don't know if that's going to open for me right now or not, but I'll put a link in this in the downloadable our marketing manual, so you can get that, download it to your laptop or PC. It really cleans up your browser, makes it work faster. I clog up my browser all the time because I open too many tabs and so forth. But this, and there's another program. See, this is it, the Speedy Fox download. This will clean up all your browsers for you. Now, I can't use it now because it doesn't work when you have your browsers open. Your browsers have to be closed. It won't clean them when they're open. So, but anyway, just turning you on to that. It's a good thing to have a tool like this to speed up your browsing. Now, the credit clicker has opened all these tabs, as you can see, and these are the members advertising. Okay. And then we've got the tab for the organizer. Okay. Now this is opening some more as I go along, but what I would want to do is, close some of these under normal circumstances. But I've got 500 credits for opening this email. I'm going to close this tab. I'm going to close that one. Okay. It's that simple. I earned a whole bunch of credits in a matter of seconds. And that's what this does for you. And then when I feel like I've got enough credits to mail this mailer, what I would do is come over here, click on this organizer tab. And then if I had added that mailer to my list over here, I would just click on it, and it would, bring that mailer up for me with its address and my login info. And then once I had that was signed into there, I could just go to the templates list that I've already made for my emails and just click on one of these templates. Okay. And it will bring up the email template that I've made along with the URL I'm promoting with my subject line, my URL, and my message. And I would just copy, all of this information into the mailer and then hit send. And you can open up a number of these at once and then just copy and paste your mails into each one and click send on them, and you're good to go. There are other systems that work similar to this, but this is the most affordable system that I found online that opens your emails, clicks the credits, and also allows you to save message templates and send. So, for my money, for the lousy $5 a month that this costs me, I get thousands and thousands of hits every month and tons of free advertising using this system. Well, I hope this helps you in growing and building your business. You can't get enough good free traffic, and I've had a lot of success using Safelist. But here's the trick with using Safelist. Okay, this message is very, very short. Okay, keep your messages short. Don't write multiple paragraphs in here. I could have cut this off, like right. If you got content, this was in my earlier days, but I've learned to shorten these up. Okay, a short message is all you need, like a few lines, like this. Okay? We'll have some of these in the user guide. This is all you need. People are not converted with this type of traffic by this message. They are converted by your splash and capture pages. So you've got a little bit of time to get their attention. If your splash pages or capture pages don't stand out, you're not going to make any money with Safelist. And I mentioned in the other video about getting things above the fold. That's the other key to having success with Safelist. Get the stuff above the fold. Okay? Don't put up a big sales page. Put up like a teaser page, like we use, like free video reveals. Click here. Okay? Then get them on your email list and send them the big sales page. All right? Don't do it here. All right? Because they don't work well with Safelist. People are on here clicking for credits. They don't have time, generally, or they're not going to take time to stop and read your whole big spiel. Send that to them in an email. And when they open it, they will take time to read it then. Okay. All right. This is Timothy Miller signing off. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you again real soon.